didn't have time, sorry, to watch the video, but no
Oh,
problem.
no problem.
I will apport more things
I do
later on.
appreciate you're here. Thank you.
All right, so I want to say to everyone that it's a very, very good decision you have joined, because I have joined this workshop a few months ago, like 2, I think, right? And it helped me a lot. And I decided I will do it again, and probably next time as well, because it's always giving me more and more, and it's helping a lot. So I really thank you, Daniela, for possibility that she's sharing this knowledge with us. And I really encourage you to make a note, because last time I had a lot of notes and I'm starting again, you know, and to do the homework, because I think she said there will be also some giveaway, right? So yeah, so it really,
everyone will get something, because I do appreciate when someone make homeworks and contribute and work with us. Very important. So first thing first, I don't know if everyone knows me. I don't know if everyone know how I work. I will present myself. If it's allowed me, I take your permission to tell you, I am straight, I am direct. I don't give really importance on emotional situation that you don't like me if I talk how I talk. I do always focus myself in your emotion when you have success. And you will be surprised that I am not afraid to say whatever I want to say, and you should not be afraid to say exactly what you think, not what you think you should. You have to say what you want to say, not just take care about that, because the first thing, clarity, is about being clear with what you want to say. So my name is Daniela Schweiger. My background is I'm a lawyer. Former lawyer, was family and penal lawyer for 15 years, psychology therapist, nutritionist for over 15 years. And being a coma survivor, I decided to change my life, because money, work doesn't make you happy. That's mean health, it's more important than the money, and both make you wealthy. And I decided to change my life, and I took the skills and the experience that I have and put it in a system, in a program together. And I have to say, I get learned by Tony Robbins. Right now I learn with Jesse Ecker and Grant Cardone University. And I learned it with Fraser Brooks, Eric Worre, all the best people give me lessons. My first mentor was my grandma, and my grandma always say, you have to put the honesty, be transparent, be clear. And clarity is very important, not only for business, important also for us. Think about, you have a partner and you want to go to take a romantic dinner. Is for women. We women are always romantic, and your husband or partner want to go to make to see a movie like action or whatever that is. You should always be clear with what you want, because we get in couple, we get in love, we fall in love, and then we start to say, you should change that. I want you to dress like this. Why you talk like that? So when you're clear from the beginning, you don't have any problems during the life with the person or in the business. And in the business, it's more and more important to be clear, because your customers should know where are you, what are you doing. It's very important that you understand that. And it's important that also it's important. Oops, sorry, I have something. What is wrong here? Okay, why I don't see this? Okay, so. Teresa, it seems like you are on the face here. Okay, no problem. So
what do you mean?
The importance of clarity, we take here, the clarity improves connection. Again, you can read it by yourself. I will tell you why it's important in my words. Clarity is when you have clear what you want, where you want to go, who you want to be, and what you represent, no one will get confused. So my way is I help people, entrepreneurs, business owners to turn past pains into prosperity, increase self-love, self-belief, and so being able to increase productivity and sales in their own businesses. And learn to forgive. Is this clear until now? So I am clear from the beginning. I do not accept excuses. I don't like kiss asser. Sorry, my language, I told you, I take, I wanted to allow me permission that I talk whatever I want to talk, because, you know, when you start to be like, you are not certain with what you want. So you don't believe in what you want. And if you're clear with what you want, you believe in what you want, then it's no problem anymore that you say what you want to say. Okay? If you want to ask question, you just ask. So why is that the clarity so important? Because clarity help you to focus and find the direction. Think about you are on the cruisers, a big cruiser. You sit there and say, wow, luxury cruiser, 14 docks depth. And the captain doesn't know where to go. What's happened there? So that will be like the cruiser will just be on the sea or on the ocean and turning around and never got to direction because he don't have clear where to go. Make sense to you guys? Comment in the comments and then we talk about this. Also, clarity help you to finish the things easier. Because if you're clear, I have to do, for example, I have to call 20 people, cold calls. You put it on the list, it's clear. I have to do this at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., make the calls. 11 a.m., I could cook. 12 p.m. Or 9 p.m., I watch the movie with my partner. So it have to be everything clear, because if you're not clear, you will get in chaos. I was one of them. I was the most chaotical person ever. And Alex know me. And I learned from him a lot of organization. And my first teacher for organization clarity was my son, because my son was a tennis player, professional tennis player. And you will not believe, I was in the US more than like almost 2 months, and I had a handbag, not necessary more things. And, you know, learn how to make it small things and do right. Clarity make it easier to prioritize. So if you have clear, today I want to make a, for example, I don't know which business you guys you have here, just everyone have different businesses. I want to close today a deal with $5,000. That is clear. Okay, it's first things in the morning that is put there and it's clear I have to do that. To get that done, for sure I have to do some other things, okay? And clarity help you to push in everything you do. And also, I don't know how you feel, just for me, when I'm clear with what I do, and then I say, okay, today I want to walk 10 kilometers or go to the gym, make kickboxing. And I am not finished because I don't make it clear how much time I will spend there. It's make me like on content. If I put it in the calendar and I'm clear, 10 to 11, I am in the gym, I do kickboxing, or 10 to 11, I relax, I read a book or whatever, then it's make me content. It don't make me feel like I'm lazy and I don't do my stuff that I should do, okay? How do you know if you have a lack of clarity? And this is important because these questions you should answer also for your homework. And I will read these questions and you should think about this. If you want to answer in the chat, no problem. So you constantly question yourself on what and what you are doing. That's mean you're not clear about the business you're doing. You always think, should I start something else? Should I do something else? Maybe that other thing is better. Or also you're questioning your relationship. You're questioning everything about you. Hola, Felipe. It makes sense to you. So number 2, you have to ask others for their advice about everything. So it was my case in the past when I changed to be me and I tried to be somebody else. I say, oh, it's my hair okay. I was talking okay. It's my dress okay. No, you don't need that. If you're clear and you believe in yourself, that will be gone. Clarity will bring you happiness. Number 3, you say yes to everything because you're not sure what to prioritize. And this is a big one. It was my problem long time ago and many years. When someone said to me, Daniela, did we go outside and take a walk? Yes. Daniela, we go a weekend, Lala? Yes. Oh, can you do this for me? Because I was working in the government. Can you please do this for me? Because you speak the language, you can do this. And it's much easier for you than for me. I always say yes, 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 yes to everything. Because I was not prioritizing myself. I was not clear with myself. And that, being a yes person, not being clear with what you want, it can bring you a burnout, depression, like it was with my case, okay? Number 4, you are always overwhelmed with ideas and never know which one to work on first. This is like, should I do network marketing? Should I do coaching? Should I do real estate? Should I do this? Should I do that? Be sure. Put it on the paper. What is the most important thing for you? And where do you feel yourself comfortable? And you don't have to be afraid to talk about. Number 5, you start creative projects but fail to finish them. Who is one of them? I was one of them. Never finished something in the past. Always I was like, I start this, I do that. Or how many times you start to lose weight? Start to lose weight. And you don't finish it because say, oh, I just go to this party and I have to take this cake. Oh, this is important. So if you have these 5 questions and you answer it with whatever you answer it, then think about that. How does past influence our life? This is part of this Okay. The past. And you will say, what have to do this with clarity? A lot, because as we are born as kids, we get a lot influence from our parents, how they think, how they thought, how they do. And when we grow up, we are confused. So a part of us is the kid, a part is the adult, and then someone else. And this is like, you have to know that the past influence your now and also influence your clarity part. And this depends on where you grow up, what you listen, with whom you hang around. Because, a kid doesn't born racist, don't have prejudgment, it's not hating. The kids are always with love. We, the adults, make them like this. Okay? So we adults, we don't have a clarity about us, so we transmit to the kids. And this is one big that will be work at another day. Just I put it here that you have a build, a picture, how the past impact us and why it's important to clear this up. It is like the person start with personal traits, personal history, relationship to offender. And then you have the events that doesn't have with event. It have to do when the situation happened, how it's happened, where. And then you have the community values and community resources. This is just a small impact in this. This is the part that I work with this. On this part, I work in my courses, very intensive. You can make a screenshot to know where to start, because it's not just I start, okay? So then you have the massive changes. Change can happen almost overnight, yes. You're an insert person that it's not clear with everything, you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do, or you feel like procrastinating and you are afraid of something else. If you start to apply everything, put it on the paper and put it something, you will get clarity and you can do it, and can be happening overnight. I will let Teresa after that to say how she changed in less than 5 days, being in this free event. She don't need it, just it was because I kick her ass and I push. It's yes, I push because I know the people can get successful. Okay. Be proud of yourself. This is a very important point that I want to be clear. In many cultures or many ways that we grow up, there is something like, don't talk about yourself. Let other people to talk about you. Do this, do that. And you know what? I understood when you're proud about yourself, then you have clear what you want to do in your life. And the things are, it starts with you. Are you clear with what you want? Are you clear with where you want to go? Because if you are not clear, it's time to start now. Because we have like, Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins, Brandon Burchard, all these guys that's telling you, say the truth. Tell the people in the face. They are wasting time. So if you're not clear, who are you? First point, who are you? Where do you want to go? What are you doing? Why are you doing? You will stuck. And being proud of yourself is because you know, you believe in what you do, you believe in your product, you believe that you deserve. Make sense to you guys? Yes, no?
Yes.
You're talking a lot just to don't say anything?
No, that's clear. That's understanding.
Okay, and now it comes. Rate yourself on a scale from 0 to 10, and we will talk about this. What this means? A scale from 0 to 10. How do you feel? Number one, how is your health? How is your wealth? How is your money? How is your self-love? How is your clarity? It's very important because sorry guys. So I make fast this part of presentation. I don't like to do PowerPoints. It's for me like, so rate yourself and I will stop to share the screen and we talk because this is about find the clarity. And this is not me talking, you listening. It's me talking, you talking, asking question, we interact because if not, doesn't work. I would like to know, is someone here that have any question on these slides? You can open your microphone and talk. This is a hard one. And this is like where I put intensive time. And it's just like here that you know why some kind of stuff happened to you and why and how our past impact us, okay? So I will stop to share the screen because the presentation is done. And now, what do you understand? Why is important to be clear on everything? What is the clarity for you? Who want to share something with us?
For me, it's like a clear way, clear path to the goal, what I want to achieve. That is how I understand it and how I feel it.
Okay. Vasco, he was raising hand.
Yes, okay. I want to say something. To have a clarity is very important. To not disappear in all of opportunities in the world, because our world is so big. We are 7 billion people, 7 billion brains, 7 billion wishes. If you don't have very good definition of where you go, where I want to go, probably gonna disappear somewhere.
Yes, I do agree with you. It is like a captain with the cruiser. If you are not clear which direction you go, you never start. We have Palma de Mallorca is a big harbor where we get big boats, you know, big ships, cruisers. Mm-hmm. So think about the captain come to Mallorca and then he have to go to Greece. And no one told him that. He don't know. So he's stuck. He will never go somewhere. So it's important. Vasco, you say something, 7 billion thoughts, different thoughts. It's exactly like this. If you're not clear with what you want, everyone who comes in your life and say, my business is better, my way is better, you will get confused. And you will get like, I joined this part, I go to learn with this person, I go to learn with that person. So it's always about you. You have to be clear. Okay, Modar, welcome. Thank you. Oh, my friend from Italy.
Oh, I'm Spain as well.
Oh, you are in Spain or you are in
Yeah, I'm
Italy
back
right
in
now?
Madrid now.
Oh my gosh, you're back in Madrid with the party. Good. Now the party is going on. Madrid.
Andiamo in italiano un poco.
Okay. So, Modar, I am happy to have you here. From everything we talk here, what is the most important thing for you?
So it's about the clarity which you mentioned, which is, I believe it's very vital for me as a life coach and developing into becoming a business coach, is the clarity that about, I love the story that you shared that your first teacher or coach was your grandmother, which is, I share the same story. And what I feel is about the clarity is these stories that I have from the past that I can bring from my home country, from Syria. So I can share what we have lived and what we have, and I can integrate it into the success stories that I use in my coaching. So it's really important.
Thank you, Modar. And I see Olga is here. Olga, we can talk after that in private because you will jump late, so we can connect in private if you want. Who else want to share something? Guys, he is interacting. He is interacting. Come on, raise your hand, open the microphone, talk.
I want to say something.
Oh, I love that smile.
Yes, thank you. Well, concerning clarity, I have to say that I learned about clarity a lot being with you for these years that we know each other from 2018. From my point of view, I think clarity is very important. Everybody should have clarity. I have to recognize myself that I didn't have clarity some years ago. And I think this kind of events, they are very good in order to have some time to stop in our rushing day-to-day life and think really think about if we have the clarity or not, because sometimes we don't really realize in which situation we are. And I think it's very good to stop, to stop, you know, in this rushing work that, you know, in life that we have, and stop and try to get to know which clarity we have for, and I think that now I can say that I do have clarity. I know how, what I want to go, where I want to go, and what I want to do. But I have to recognize myself that before I didn't
stop you there. You all learn it with me. 20 euro. Boomy.
Exactly. Yeah.
20
what
euro.
Did I say? But?
Don't use but.
Yeah. Well, sorry, but I don't know which one should I use. That. And. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Here we go.
Okay, continue.
No, that's okay.
Thank you.
That's what I was saying.
Alex, thank you for that credit that you gave me. Guys, I know Alex, and believe me, at the beginning, you will hate me and you don't like me because I am Nanifi. When you need me and you don't like me, I will stay stuck there and I will be like a vampire, you know, suck. And when you don't need me and you like me, I am gone. So thank you, Alex, for that credit. I love that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Someone else want to share with us, because he is about talking and doing. Portia, every day I'm clear. Okay. Olga, it's no problem. We talk in private. I will connect with you after we are finished here. And Portia, every day I'm clear. The problem is every day my clarity change. I know I need more organizational skills. I love new stuff and get distracted. Okay, Portia, why do you think you get distracted by new skills, by new things that you get, new changes? Can you open microphone and talk to us?
Daniela, may I advise that girl?
Just a moment, Vasco. I would love that she say first, because you know it's about her.
Hi, Daniela.
Thank you, Portia. So why do you think you get distracted when you love new stuff?
I get distracted on a lot of things. Like, I think it's because I get bored quick. I'm not sure, Daniela. I can convince myself that today I'm going to do a certain task, and then something pops up, or I'll get distracted and think, okay, well, I'll do that tomorrow. Or even life. I mean, now I'm in England in the rain, but if somebody said, hey, I have something going on in Spain right now, would you like to come? I might get distracted and say, yeah, sure. You know, I'm very much.
I understand, Portia. Like you talk now, I was a few years ago. It's because you are not clear about yourself, and something in your past keep you stuck in this distraction, and you're looking for finding the best way for you. And I know your story. You don't need to share it here. And it's important that you put on the paper everything positive in your life, and put on the paper everything negative in your life. And that negative paper, everything what you have negative on that paper, just substitute it with something positive. Okay? I will not speak now loud about your story, because you know.
No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. No, carry on. If it helps, I don't mind at all.
Okay, so it's important. If we was in domestic violence, abusing, all that stuff, you put down on the paper, and this is for everyone. You have this kind of stuff, put it on the paper. In that situation, I was hating myself because I let that do. I don't love that person, la la la, etc. And then you put it here. In that situation, I should make this or that. And now I still think on that, just I am forgiving. Forgiveness, please. Big word, forgiveness. And it have to be, I have here, Modar, Syria. Rana is from Palestine, yes. And we have Jennifer, Filipinas, Eva and Teresa are Czech Republic or Czech Republic, Vasco, Bulgaria, Nena is
Macedonia, please.
What?
Macedonia.
Oh, I'm sorry. I take responsibility for that. I do apologize. Oh my gosh, Macedonia. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Camilla is Germany, Poland. We have Karen, UK. We have Olga. I am not sure, Olga, which country are you from? Just you're welcome. Natalia is Moldavia, and you know, Austria. We are here, Spain. You see here, we prove everyone, no matter which kind. India, Sunil. Sorry, Sunil, for that. You're from India, right? Good. So we have different cultures. We have different religions. We have different backgrounds. We have different gender. What we do here, we talk, we respect, we love each other, because we are normal people, and we have the power to forgive. You know, when you forgive, you know what's happened? Love starts to grow. So you have to be clear. Do you want to suffer your whole life and using that anger inside, carrying that anger with you forever? Or you forgive and you be self-love very high, and then you start to make a better life quality. And I will give you an example. And Alex knows the story because he's in Spain. We have in Spain one woman that in 3 weeks or 4 weeks, she revolutionary, she make people stupid. Because she come with something that is 25 years old. With so much anger, so much hate. After 25 years, she destroy her kids again. She destroy her family again. And she make people to make like fights between each other. So This woman was 25 years waiting to put their story in the TV to earn money. And when you watch her, how she talk, you will see if the eyes, the eyes could kill, everyone will be dead. So, oh, Olga, awesome. I love Finland. You're in Mallorca, so we can definitely meet in private. So the hate, the anger, the envy, the jealousy will stop you to grow like a person. And clarity have to do a lot with that. You have to be clear. You give the power to the people or to the person that you don't like, or you take your power back and you start to be your powerful person. Because if you don't like something, you just go away and you let it go. And then why do you let these people or this mentality to be the boss in your mind? It's very important. It's an important question. So think about this. And Portia and everyone else here, think about this. When you get distracted, ask yourself why. Distraction is like some habits that we get from our parents. I remember my mom was very, oh my gosh, Fidel Castro, Stalin, Putin, how is the name of that Spanish guy? Alex, help me out.
I mean, Franco,
Yes,
Franco,
Mussolini, Hitler together in one. She was really, when she was angry almost every single day, she come home and she spoke Russian. My brother and me, we hide ourselves under the bed in somewhere that she don't find us, because she was like, oh my gosh. And you know, I learned it from her, many things. I was like her a lot of time when I get to be mother. And my son told me something, Mom, you always say you don't want to be like your mom. That was the clarity sentence. Hey, you forgot what you want. So stop to be your parent and start to be you, because you are not your parent, and everything you have, it's because you are on this earth. And if you are a parent, you have kids, be careful. Our kids doesn't do what we say. They do what? Rana, I don't listen microphone. Can you open? Your mic is...
What we do.
Exactly, thank you. So we will repeat. If you're clear about what you want, you will stop with hate, anger, whatever you have there, forgive, and make it clear. I am not my parent, I am me. And what I want to be a successful coach, leader, real estate, network marketer, tennis player, football player, whatever. No matter what you want, you can achieve it. Just it start with that small thing. Put it on the paper. Remember what you wanted to be when you was small kid. You know, if I would like to ask, I would like that someone here raise the hand or just open the microphone and say, could you tell us, who are you in 3 sentences? And Teresa, you are not allowed to talk right now. Who are you? In 1 sentence, present yourself. Come on. You have the chance to pitch. Who are you? You stop there. Who wanted to present himself?
Do you want me to jump in?
Perfect. Rana, welcome.
You're welcome. So thank you for that, Daniela. I am Rana Skik. I'm a mom for 2 amazing kids. I'm a financial coach. I am a winner. I'm a strong person. And I'm just going to go to the top. That's it.
Whoa. So guys, do you saw and heard that she's uncertain? She said, I am a mom of 2. I am a financial coach. I am a winner and I am going to the top. She was not like, oh, you know, guys, I am Rana and I do financial coaching and no. And she is 100% a strong person. We are in Cardone U together, so we know each other. Okay. So Natalia, you was laughing. Would you present yourself? This is
Love you, Danielle.
clarity. Who are you?
I'm Natalie, mom of two, happy mom of two, and I'm a woman in a big changes at the moment. Yeah, and on the way of important changes for me. And I'm here with Daniela for the second time, and I'm very, very thankful for it because I need it. I have
Natalia.
I hadn't closed it. What?
What exactly
Sorry?
do you need it? Because you say I need it.
I hadn't closed many important things which I've started, of course.
Okay, guys, this is exactly the perfect. Can I take you as example, Natalia?
Of course,
Thank you.
always, as
So,
when you need it.
Natalia, I will take an example. She is not really clear with what she wants. She's not clear what where she wants to go. She is a doctor. Can you believe that? She's a doctor. And she is uncertain because she changed of country, she got divorced, all that stuff from the past, parents, relationship, marriage, everything. So I ask you, please, put it on the paper. What do you want now? Not 20 years later, not what you wanted in 20 years ago. And tomorrow doesn't exist. Believe me, tomorrow doesn't exist. I was in coma. For me, life is a gift. Life is short. If you don't take it and do it, you will not achieve it. And I want to tell you something else. In my relationship, everyone knows my relationship. I am transparent. I was married by Kosovo Albanian, and I was 10 years in domestic violence. Why I stayed 10 years in domestic violence? Oh my gosh, so stupid. No. You cannot say that. Every person have own story. My way to stay in that relationship is because from my parents, I get programmed. My mom told me, you're a woman, you're a girl, blah, 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 blah. So I took it, I assume it's the right thing to do. And I get emotional attached by person, by the family. So if you don't have love from your family, you don't have love from your parents, you don't have love for yourself first, you will get attached by not so nice people to you because they have something that you don't get. Make sense? That have to be clear for you when you have some struggles. Procrastination is also something from the past. Distracted, something from the past. No good organization, something from the past. You copy the parents. And Rana said, when I say the kids don't do what you say, the kids do what they see you do. So if you struggle with these kind of things, just think about which part of your parents was like you. Because you copy. One of them you copy. Maybe both. Okay? Maybe both. And it's important to make it clear because go back in your past and clarify who are you first. Because if you don't know who are you, how do you want to achieve what you want to achieve? And if you don't know where you want to go, you will be like that boat without direction and floating in the ocean and the mirror, like, you know, the old man with this boat in the sea and never come to the direction. So make it clear. And I will let you speak, girls. Portia, she say, I am a million different people from one day to the next, a mother of 4, a grandma, a language coach. I'm strong, energetic, and smart. I am a survivor. I want to world school. What do you guys understood on this?
Honestly, I don't know what it means.
Teresa, you don't know what it means. Vasco?
I know. May I say some
Yes.
words about the clarity?
Okay, you go back to clarity from that. Perfect. Thank you.
Why sometimes it's very good for yourself not to have clarity completely, because I was in that situation. I was an invalid with 17 years. Doctor said I will stay forever invalid, but I don't have a definition, but my heart always told me you will survive your handicap.
Oh, thank you for that story, Vasco. Guys, you understood?
Great.
He
Yeah.
just refused to stay discapacitating, in a wheelchair. He decided that he take over, okay? And Vasco, 40 euro because you used twice but. You cannot talk in this kind of story, so nice story, and say but. You have to say and. Okay? Okay. Rana, we let Rana to talk. Rana, you please open the microphone.
Okay, so do you want me to talk about something you asked, or do you want me to
No, you
ask my
raised the
question?
hand, and I assume you want to say something.
Now, you just mentioned procrastination has something to do with the past, and I found this information interesting. So would you be able to elaborate on that?
Yes, for sure.
Thank you.
Okay. I will remind you, we saw a picture, a slide in my presentation. You remember? Personal event done. The procrastination is something. Oh, a Portia, no problem. Welcome. We see us tomorrow on the same time. Tomorrow is mastermind. It's important to say something. Procrastination comes from our past because we got to some experience that we had and we don't work it out. And you get like afraid, and procrastination starts when you're not clear about something. Make sense, Rana? Okay. So when I was a child, I wanted to be a world president. I want to be president. I want to be this. I want to be that. My mom said to me, you have to be a doctor. I cannot see blood. And she wanted me to be a doctor. So always when I go to study something, I was thinking, it's my mom content with that. And I start a lot of things and I get procrastinated because I was not clear what I want. Because someone expect me to do something else. It's always expect from you what you want to do, not from somebody else. It means stop to be your mom, stop to be your papa, parent, and start to be you. And it's not easy. It's very hard. That was the hardest things to do. Just you are a mom, Rana, and it will be easier. The people, they don't have kids, it's a little bit more difficult. We, with kids, we have a mission. Our kids should be better, happier, more successful than we are. So when we think about, we watch in the mirror and say, oh, this is me. I don't want that my kid is me. And then we stop and we start to work on us. And we start to work and say, hey, I want to do this. Let my kid be better than me. I don't want him to be and do what I am doing. And this is easier way with the kids to eliminate that stuff because we want to be the role model for our kids. Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense. And I find sometimes like what makes also procrastination really big is when you're really unclear, like you have just coming out of that bad situation where you're still lost, you don't know.
Exactly.
You can't, and then you need that buffer of time to kind of rest and gather yourself, but work on yourself, as you just said. It's amazing.
Very important to work on yourself. And if someone here have some struggle from the past, you don't want to talk it in public, no problem, DM me, I can talk to you. That was my part where I was talking. I am psychologist and therapist. I was working with people from around the world, And believe me, there is nothing that you cannot solve if you want to have solved. And clarity is the most important point in your life. Put it on the paper. What do you want? Who are you? You know, when someone asks you, who are you? You have to be able to say, I am this and that, I do this, I want to do that. And you know, it have to come from your heart, not from your brain, from here, you know. It's nothing that, please don't speak like politicians or like stewardess, you know, put the fake smile on the face, and the politicians speak what we want them to speak. And you know, don't be that. Be honest to yourself, because it's important. You know, someone told me, my grandma, I will take my grandma, you all don't take anyone else. My grandma told me before she died, please promise me you will not be like these people, die with 30 years and get buried with 75. I will explain. I don't understood what she said when I was small kid. Just after that, I understood because I asked it. And she say, people accept the situation. They say, this is my destiny. The God, Allah, Buddha, whatever, give me this situation. It's not true. Your soul die because you stop to learn, you stop to grow, and you stop to believe and to love yourself. And then with 70 something, the body die, you know, and the body is like empty. The body is a place where our soul is living for free. Just we need to take care about that. So I want you to check on you about the clarity. It's your homework. It's very important. Put on the paper. If someone asks you, who are you? Say it. Put it on the paper, repeat it. And I will take my big brother, Dave, friend, put it on the paper and repeat it 8 hours in front of the white wall. So you have it here, not only here, because this, it's empty. Here, you know, you have to believe. And you know how to believe? It's believe in you. And when you believe in you, it's when you watch in the mirror, you have to say, hey, Daniela, I love you. You are the best one for yourself. Believe me, there is no one better than you for you. If someone is telling you something else, it's bullshit. I'm sorry, just, it's really, there is no one that can be better than you for you. Just you need to have clarity about where you go, what you do. And until when do you want to let your past to be the boss of your life? Because everything have to do with our past. And you know, I don't know how people have the stories, just I know there are abusing, domestic violence, then sexual abuse, then war, then psychic words abusing. One word can always traumatize you. One word. Think about years to listen someone to talk to you bad or fight with you, or you see people die. This is a trauma. So you need to clear that. This is important. Let go, forgive, and put yourself on the podest because you deserve it. And you know when you will understand? When you're clear. And if you're a parent, please do it. If you don't want to do it for you, do it for your kids, because we can change this society. Just to change it, we have to change. Rana, please go.
Yeah, I just want to piggyback on what you said and just to give them like a really good advice by following what Daniela is saying, like really get a pen and a paper. And the reason I'm today very clear on what I am, I was unclear for like lately, I was like, but actually this morning I woke up really early and I started writing down like everything I wanted, you know, and I was like, it did put me in a more productive space with a target and belief, so I used the writing during my hardships in life, and that helped a lot getting all the negativity out on a paper. And when you actually see it on a paper, like kind of you see it with all your senses. So you touch it, you see it, you smell it, you read it. So it's really, really, really helpful. This is a very great advice. And the second thing is with the past. This morning, actually, also I heard something that said, you know, what's your story? Like why your past story is eating up of your new story. So just like put it back. And I was like, oh my God. So I'm so glad that you're actually, you know, just piggybacking on that and just mentioning that. And it's very important. Sometimes we just, and I get it. Like I spent time there because I think that's the healing time. You need to heal. Like you can't just like, oh, okay, next day is like something else. You can't, you have, but it's what you do in that time, which basically, because sometimes people say, well, time will heal everything. But I say always what you do in that time is what's gonna heal, right? Because if you don't look down, you don't reflect, you don't do the exercises, you're just kind of like ignoring. And yes, do what she's saying, because I just did it in the morning. It works.
Thank you, Rana. Thank you. Look, guys, I want to add something to this. You know, people let past to destroy the future. You have one life. You don't have two. You have one life. So the past is the important part that we get successful, that we get a great relationship. It's very important. And I will give you an example. How many from you is already separate or have second relationship or like this? Just raise your hand. Be honest. That is the first step. And I'm sure on this group, no one is with the first love or first relationship right now. It's true or not? So, and then you ask yourself, why I always get the same guy or the same woman in my life? Why do you think that? Because we don't finish. We have to finish. We have to work out. And it's not an easy work. You need help. You need to take a consultant, to take a coach. And the best way is someone who have psychology therapist background, because it's important. A coach, it's not able to work everything on that. It's very important. Yeah, you see, Olga, thank you for being honest with us. Thank you for that.
Daniela.
Yes?
May I ask you?
Yeah, for sure.
Look, I met a girl.
Natalia.
She's
Natalia, Natalia,
yeah.
When you're finished, Karen, I see you raise your hand. After Natalia is finished, please open your microphone and talk. Natalia, go. Go for it.
I just want to tell that I met a girl. She's 19, and I saw in her so many qualities which I hadn't on her age. Okay. And what I saw, the most important, that on her age, she has so good clarity in everything. And it doesn't help her on her relationship, you know? That's why she has different relationships, you know? Because she's very clear and she's very direct. So in that yeah, you understood what I wanted to say?
I will see if I understood. The girl is clear and she still don't have a good relationship. Natalia. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay, then
yes,
I will tell you something. She is clear, just she don't have a good relationship because she's not finished with her past. There is nothing that can make you happy if you're not finished with your past. First step, learn to forgive.
Yes.
Second step, start to believe in yourself. Increase self-love. Self-love. A lot of people say, oh, you don't need to love yourself. You have to love other people. No, 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 no. If you don't love yourself, how the hell you can love other people? And then it's important that you know what you want. It is like, you cannot have another person better than that if you don't clear with the past. Makes sense? If she is clear, she is not finished with the past, and so she get again the same type of partner, you know. To get good people in your life, you have to be over the past, forgive and all that stuff. You know, when the moment when I forgive, when I clear my past, everything change. It's important. You can get the best partner you want if you clear up with your past. And it's not easy. For example, when I get divorced, I get the gun. 38 millimeters in my head. My ex-husband played Russian roulette with me. And he killed my fear. Thank you, Eva. Thank you, everyone. And, you know, to be able to forgive that 10 years of abusing, I needed to work on myself. It's not easy. Just, you know, after you work on yourself, you forgive, you increase self-love, then you get better people in your life. Your inside reflect your outside. So everything you get, you have it inside. So don't expect that something is better if you don't get better. Make sense? Natalia, it's your question, answer it. Somebody else want to say something? Because Natalia, it seems like she got to go.
Yeah.
Olga?
No, I'm here. Yeah, yes.
Okay. Olga, I will send you a message in private. So we talk, I'm in Palma, so we can meet and talk different way. Okay. So somebody else want to say something and we can close because we're finished. We just talk. So somebody else want to say something? Modar, you are very, very silent. And I know you have a big story. What if you share with us a little bit your story? You know, Syria, I was working with people from Syria, and this is like, for me, something big. So go for it.
Yeah, thank you for that. Like, I mean, you know that we have known each other since a few months now, and we have talked so many times. I mean, coming from Syria, I left during the war, and I was just everywhere. I was trying to becoming a humanitarian. I worked all over the world, traveled many countries, etc. But then I realized that, and especially after we talked the first time, and we had to be clear about what do I want, and yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm still asking myself the question, like all the questions that you build yourself as me as a personal development coach, and creating my own business, creating my own future, and being clear is something that every day we need to ask ourselves in different roles that we play. I mean, there is this beautiful planning tool that is created, which you have to identify the roles that you have. So when you say, I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a son, I'm a brother, in every one of those, I have a different role. I have different, let's call them tasks to do, to deliver. And when I'm clear about my roles, I can achieve what I want. So saying it in one sentence, I say that I'm Modar, I am a personal development coach, and I am on a mission to help as many people as I can to overcome their fears, to discover their purpose, and create the unique life that they really deserve. So this is my tagline. Now, again, I'm still asking now my question. Okay, I'm still using the word people. You remember, Daniela, this discussion that we had? I'm still using the word people.
And I kick your ass a little bit. You have to say the right thing.
Exactly. So I still need to discover the client that I would love to help, the base of the people that I want to help. But I use the word but it's a different context.
I will stop you here, Modar. Please, I will stop you here. I will not allow a life coach, a personal developer to be negative. Okay? So.
It was a different context. I'm not contradicting my
Modar, tomorrow, I want you, it's for tomorrow, your homework extra. You get the extra homework. You have to put what you say in a different way, something that say, whoa, I want to know that guy, you know? Because you say like, blah, bee, blah, bee, blah, bee, blah, blah. Yeah, it's a personal development. Okay, good. Doesn't attract me. Put your energy. I know you have it inside. Put the passion. Talk it. You know, you can do it better.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you want to save the world. Save yourself first, and then we save the world together, because I am on the mission. I want that everyone today put something in their story about peace, love, and good word, because I do not want to see anymore this negative. Okay?
Right.
I believe in you. I know you can do that. You can do that. Okay? So before we close this, someone else, do you want to say something? Is there something that someone wants to
say something?
Yes, please.
I am so happy that I was part of this event, and I'm so happy that I met two guys. One guy from Syria, I forgot his name, and the lady from Palestine.
Yo, thank you for that. You know, when you're friend with Daniela, you're friend with the world, because I do have friends around the world. For me, doesn't matter where you come from, which religion, background, whatever, for me is the human. You know, that is the most important thing. So if I have that and you like it, thank you for that. Okay? And guys, I gave you something to scale yourself from 0 to 10. That was also one part of the homework. You should put it in the group, not someone else, in the group. You put it in the group, and you put there the scaling, the homework, everything. Teresa will show you. She's already old school in that.
Yeah, I will create it.
Please put it under her post, everyone. To put the homework.
There will be homework link post, so under that you can post your homeworks.
I saw Karen is back. Karen, do you want to say something? Okay, she's still not there. Camila, you're very silent today.
Yes, too much work today, sorry, and too much online meeting, and after 1 hour I have again 8 o'clock, so I had 5 o'clock today as well, so yeah.
Good.
I would like to say thank you very much for inviting me for this group, for this meeting. Yeah, I try to change myself, so you can hear me?
Yes, that I don't like the word try. I will give you a flunk here. I will teach you if you want. If you let me to teach you, I will help you out. Just, you are an intelligent woman and you already know what to do. Just don't use anymore the try. Just do it.
Okay. I changed last time a lot of things in my life, so I know which direction should I go. I work a lot of jobs in my life, so always I try to I change to find a way which I want to go. So at the moment I'm work in swimming pool like a swimming teacher and with people. So I like this job too much, and I know that I would like to go with this way. So also I try to have priority.
Breathe, Daniela. Breathe. Camila, just 5 minutes, 2 minutes ago. Don't use try. Oh. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I give you something. Tomorrow we will do mastermind, and you have the chance after that. We can, the intention is to get you in my sign-up course, and you know that. So Camila, I will expect you tomorrow to be more clear.
Okay.
Because I know you already, so you already should have that done. No?
All right.
Okay. Karen, thank you for being here. So guys, I want to say thank you for being here. And tomorrow at the same time, tomorrow maybe it will be shorter. It depends on you, on your questions, on your talk, because tomorrow is mastermind. Master your mastermind. Because we know 80% is mindset, 20% are skills. Okay? So, and if you have questions, just put it in the group, the video, whatever, comment, post, no matter. That group is that we connect with each other. It's not that being nicey there or just beautiful group with beautiful colors. No, it's about you connect with us and we give each other support, because I would like to make a community that we help each other. And you see, we have here different professions, different businesses, and everyone can give a support to each other. Okay? So I am so happy to have you here. Nana, I know you are working. Priska, happy to have you here. And the rest, they are gone. They will be tomorrow back. And we see, because tomorrow should be more people here. They told me they will come tomorrow because of job and all that stuff. And I choose the 5 p.m. UK time because it's a time that is for Americans, for Canadians, for whole world, like a good time. Okay. So we see us tomorrow. If would like, can you make like one thing for me? Just one thing. In one sentence, short sentence. How do you feel, or what do you say about whole talk that we have today about, like, Daniela, it was a shit. Daniela, it was good. Just tell
It was wonderful.
Thank you, Natalia.
Very good.
Thank you.
It was perfect.
Thank you. Perfection doesn't exist, but you know, I accept that and value very much from you, Camila.
And D, 20 euros.
Yes, thank you. I will put it here.
Thank you, Daniela.
For what? For what?
I use the but.
Use the but.
For what?
Yes.
You use. Incredible.
And Teresa
Incredible.
to take attention. Okay. Thank you. Guys,
It was
I
great,
love you.
straight to the point and
Yes.
clear.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daniela.
Thank
you for
It
everything.
was really beautiful, and your energy is infectious.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, you know what?
And it's great.
You see that? You have the same energy. Everyone here have the same energy. If not, you cannot be with me here, because we will say, oh my gosh, she's killing me. So I was not expecting Alex to be here. So thank you, Alex. You know,
Thank you. Thank you to all of you.
favorite person in Spain.
Thank you to all of you. You guys have a very great group here. I really enjoyed this time with all of you. It has been a pleasure. And a positive thing that I have said, but I would say it's very useful, like always. And even though if you already have been heard this, it's always good to hear it again and again and again and again, because it gives you energy for the whole week. So
I agree with you. And 20 euros, you said bad.
yes, I owe you a dinner to all.
So guys, you take the plane and you come to Mallorca and we take a dinner, and Alex pay, Modar, Natalia, Vasco, and I have to make a group for you, everyone. We have nice weather, 36 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye to everybody.
So much.
Tomorrow.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.